Hello, Libra. Welcome to your love story reading for mid-January. Hope you're doing amazing. Please remember this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. So this is going to be for mid-January. Please remember, if you want your own personal reading for your own personal energies, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. Okay, Libra, so we have creativity. We have serendipity, and we have the distorted feminine. Okay, so let's see. I feel like something out of the ordinary has happened, and you're figuring out what to do with it. This almost feels to me like a combination of things, and like trying to find the best way, the honorable way, the right way. But things seem to just be falling in place with this new way, with this new situation, with this new energy. So you're going for it. You're doing it, you know. There's something about this, though, with the distorted feminine. It's about paying attention to nurturing something so much, kind of because you just want it, or you're just a person that nurtures things, or you're just a person that kind of wants to make things work. It's like you have to let things fall into place without wanting to take control. But it's almost like you kind of do want to over-nurture the situation to make sure that it is going in the direction that you want it to go. Okay? So your other cards, we have our honeymoon. Very soon. Interesting. New love. And soulmate. Okay, romantic feelings at the bottom. So, yeah, you're feeling something you haven't felt in a long time, which is why you are pushing for this thing to happen, okay? Yeah, you're feeling really good about what's happening. It's almost like magic, or feeling like things are just wonderful. This person's wonderful, situation's wonderful. I can't believe this happened. Everything is great. But it's like you're going to have to come down to reality, which I feel like you know, though, Libra. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you know that there's a little bit of reality that needs to dip into this. And you're trying to sync that up with what you want by your hand. The thing is, you have to allow it to happen. Some of you, there's someone new coming into your life. And that's why I feel like you need to let things flow or happen the way that it's supposed to. Because with distorted feminine, you may be too busy trying to nurture something else, and it's meant for something else to come into your life. So I'm just gonna say that because I feel it. But with soulmate, there's a lesson here about you over nurturing something to make something work, or to make something work, or to make sure that something stays consistent. Okay, so let's get into your cards, Libra. Okay, so before I get started, the Six of Swords fell out for you. And the first thing that I heard was like moving through a journey, okay? So things are lightening up. Yes, things are getting better, but you haven't met the goal. You haven't met the finality of what this journey or what this is supposed to mean for you. So you kind of have to keep pushing. I feel like this is just not the end to something. So they don't want you to feel like it is, okay? So in your past, we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups coming into this energy. And then we have the Star and the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. And closing this out, coming in your future, we have the Judgment and the Hierophant. Pretty strong, okay? So you're leading up to something with the Six of Swords, like I said. But what is it? We don't know yet. Okay, so overall energy, you have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Something is being revealed to you. I feel like it's the truth about what you want for the future. It's the truth about what you chose to step forward in, how you chose to move things along, what the choices you are making are being highlighted during this time. Okay, there's still, with the Three of Wands, a need to contemplate or organize your actions. Okay, and knowing that the actions that you're taking are creating your future, your environment, what happens next. Okay, so there's a need for you to know that, not that you don't, but it's being highlighted at this moment. Okay, so in the past, coming into this energy with the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups, so you've made a decision to kind of step forward. You're thinking of your future, what you want. You're thinking of what the next step is going to be. I do feel as though you're presented with something that makes you happy. You're presented with something that intrigues the senses, okay? And you want to move forward in that. You're slowly but surely making the decision to go towards or do whatever that thing is, okay? It's not unfolding yet, but it's getting there. You know what I mean? Okay, so King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. There's something that you feel within this situation that's coming towards you, okay? Yeah, there's something that you feel here. You're trying to see the future and be like, maybe this is the next thing for me as far as what Spirit wants for me. So I'm going to work with it. So I feel like you're trying to use your intuition, and this is what your intuition is telling you. The problem is you're solidifying it too fast. Okay? That is what you don't need to do. It's not like law right now, is what I'm going to say. Okay, the Moon in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. The thing is, all you know, Libra, is that you feel good here. All you know here is that you're attracted to this person, this situation. All you know is that it makes you feel good. It appeals to you in a way where your passions, emotions, and everything are driven towards what that is. That's what you know. That's what you know. Okay? And that's what we're leading into this energy. So then we have the Star and the Seven of Cups. You're juggling with this feeling like a dream come true, the timing, divine timing, and not knowing if this is divine timing for you. Not knowing if you see red flags or if you see love. This is a lot of confusion, like, I don't know. But it's weird how this happened, so possibly this is it. Okay? So I feel like there's an assessment about, it's less about how you're feeling about it and trying to figure out what it means or what the next step is going to be. Okay? Keep in mind that you are still healing. So emotionally, it's a little rough. Okay? I'm going to be honest. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups and the Five of Wands on the Star. Nothing solid is being offered here. But it's setting up itself like it is. And it's just because you're emotionally happy there. So it's a little bit confusion about which side. You're almost walking into territory of making excuses or formulating a situation that's not there based on assumptions. Okay? So you're walking that fine line. Let somebody tell you what they want first. Okay? So we have the Nine of Wands, the Sun in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like emotionally you're kind of all over the place because of what's being presented to you. And you've let your guard down in a way that could allow things in that are not exactly what you want. This is your time to pay attention to that and not do that. Okay. So then we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. The thing is, everything that's being presented to you makes you feel really good. It makes you feel like you have hope and optimism for the future because things seem to be very tangible. Seems like a good opportunity. Seems like something could develop. But it's based on too much want and desire and drive, honestly. It doesn't feel very balanced. I don't know why I'm not getting that. Be careful that you're not mirroring someone else that you know. This will be a good time to think about that. Is somebody else being really successful in love or in work or in career and you're trying to mimic that? Like subconsciously? Because you want a new beginning? That's another thing that I'm hearing. So on the Queen of Wands, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, make sure that your dream that you have is yours. And that you're not holding on to someone else's or an old dream or old mindset. Because it gives me this feeling of you just wanting to win. Because you see something that could possibly go the long run. So you're like creating a scenario for yourself. Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is about being ready to move on with your life. Kind of going through your Rolodex and finding someone in the past or they found you. And feeling like I can develop love in this situation. I can develop what it is that I'm looking for here. This is at least a good start for me. I don't know. That's interesting energy. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, be careful of nurturing something just because it's there. I feel like this person, you do have a connection with them with the soulmate card, but it's not like a lifetime partnership. It's like you just work well together. You know, like soulmates could be friends, family. Because I feel like you're nurturing a soulmate relationship that's not a forever relationship, okay? So with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're diving into this new kind of like, let's try something, what else am I doing kind of energy. And trying to build something on that or trying to like learn and see if something is there. Okay, Page of Wands. The Emperor, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is purely ego-driven, this decision to move forward. It's like you're just wanting something to work on right now. That's what it feels like, you know? And the passion's going to drive you for quite some time, and then I feel like the fuel's going to run out. And then you're going to need something else, and that's where the problem is going to be. So Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to try to grow something. And it's going to be consistent for a while. I feel like just because you kind of know each other and you work well together, that it'll be consistent for a short bit. And then the passion, the drive, whatever you have towards each other will pick it up for a second. But then with the 10 of Swords in reverse, it's going to be like the more you think about it, the more this just isn't for you, or something just isn't right. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in your future energy, you have the Judgment and the Hierophant. And this is like a wake-up call to you about your foundations. So it's like, what is it that you're doing that's keeping you connected to this? Is it making you happy? Do you need to think of something else? It just feels to me like something isn't right here, and it's really going to be prevalent further in the future. Now, yes, but more like you're enjoying yourself right now. I can see. It's kind of like, I don't want the universe to be in control of my love life right now. I want to be in control of my love life. And then the universe tells you eventually that they're in control. But anyhow, so on Judgment, yeah, you're seeing that, yeah, there's a potential for love here, but it's superficial. Maybe you were just meant to be friends, but I almost see that you see that this was just fueled by your passions, your drive towards something that you wanted, and this is the situation that was there for you, or that kind of fit in that block, but it's not exactly what's for you. The Hierophant. Yeah, you're seeing here, there's the Six of Swords again, that this is just a part of your journey. It's not the end of your journey. You're a little bit worried about what's going to happen. This is also the energy of like, I'm sorry that I didn't listen at first. I hope this doesn't set me back on my spiritual journey. And I really don't think it's going to, Libra. It's a part of it. You're just learning. You're going through the cycles, whatever. You know, we're still karmic beings, okay? Yeah, you're dealing with some weaknesses. That's all. You're dealing with, we all have our ego boosts or whatever you want to call them, and then we have to deal with them. That's what I see happening for you, to be completely honest. So it's not bad. It doesn't feel bad to me at all. You know, sometimes we want to feel something. I said that to somebody the other day, and it's true. Sometimes we do. And it gets us in some issues, but as long as we get ourselves out, we should be fine. Okay, so then we have discovery. You're learning a lot about yourself during this time, that you don't really need something. You're learning the difference between wanting something and needing something. And, you know, if Spirit's putting something in your life for a reason or for not, or you're putting it in your life for ego purposes. We have grief. This is learning how to fully let something go. Learning how to decipher your heart chakra or your heart space, when something is really for that and when something is not. You know, learning how to decipher who to put in your heart and who not to put in your heart. Okay, and the level that they are in there. You know, like between life mates and soulmates and just friends and things like that. So vanity, yes, you are dealing with your ego and your needs and your wants and your desires to nurture something that's maybe not healthy or doesn't have a particular goal. You're learning how to stop doing that. Forgiveness. And this is what I said. This is about you forgiving yourself, Libra. Don't feel like you let yourself down, okay? And let's see what Alice has to say. Messages for a rabbit. This is about your instincts. So I feel as though you're following your instincts the best way that you know how, because your instincts are taking you to places. Your instinct is like your intuition. Sometimes it takes you to a place that is magical and wonderful and the perfect place for you. Sometimes it takes you to another learning lesson. It really just depends. But this is a time of following your instinct to see where it's going to take you. Regardless, it's going to take you somewhere where success is there at the end. Okay? For you in all ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, I won success. Okay? So I love you, Libra. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.